So evidently John Henry Westen is no longer with LifeSite News, no longer the CEO. Certainly hate to hear that for him, as far as him not having a way to provide for his family, assuming right now. Hope that he's able to survive and take care of himself and his family. As to what I think about him and his journalism and his perspective, that's a very different issue. It sounds like they voted 5-4 to remove him because they want to take a different direction under Pope Leo XIV. The first day of Pope Leo as Pope, John Henry Westen and others like Taylor Marshall were very critical of Pope Leo. The next day, they completely flip-flopped for a number of reasons and became less critical. But that didn't last long. Pretty quickly, John Henry Westen fell back into old habits and began to take the same perspective that he did about Pope Francis to Pope Leo XIV. But it sounds like LifeSite News wants to take it in a different direction. But I have to say this, well, look, that makes no sense, because Leo XIV is in continuity with Pope Francis. If everything LifeSite News was saying was true about Pope Francis, it would be true about Leo XIV, and John Henry Westen would actually be in the right to criticize Pope Francis or Pope Leo XIV in the way that he did Pope Francis. So I'm not sure why they're trying to flip-flop here. Are they going to retract a lot of their previous articles about Pope Francis? Maybe that would be consistent. But it seems to me like John Henry Westen is actually being the consistent one here. Maybe he's consistent in his error, but at least he's being consistent. If LifeSite News doesn't come back out and say, hey, sorry, we've been completely misreporting on Pope Francis in many ways. If they don't do that, but then they interpret Pope Leo XIV in the best possible way, then they're being very inconsistent. And obviously that would show some hypocrisy. So we'll find out soon how this is going to shake down and what their perspective will be. We know so far he's been removed, but we don't know officially why. But people have been saying it's because LifeSite wants to take a new direction with Pope Leo XIV. But again, my thing is, but why? Pope Leo XIV repeats the same things as Pope Francis. So anyways, hey, y'all, hit that like button and subscribe button.